Norton Rose is looking at enabling the users. What we mean by that is we're looking to profile our users and understand the best tools that they need to operate in the legal environment. Some of those tools may very well be the tablet, in which case we will provide them with the tablets that they need. We're not looking at specific tablets. We are opening up the service so that they can use the tablets that they would like to use. Today, very easily, very quickly, one can deliver email, one can deliver contacts and tasks to the tablet. I call that the honeymoon period because it will just not be enough. Presentations are available to be brought onto the tablet, but we need to do more. We need to do more with using the tablet as a touch point to our clients by delivering services to them via tablets. So we are looking at how we can utilize the same market to engage with our clients, as well as enabling the lawyers internally. That opens all sorts of possibilities. But in order to do that, we need to be prepared to change the way we deliver applications. That has always been a struggle with IT departments within the legal. We tend to build infrastructure that constrains the delivery of applications. We need to turn that on its head. We need to approach the users, we need to understand the requirements, and through those users we'll understand the requirements of our clients. We need to build the applications as services, and then we need to underpin those with the relevant infrastructure. Only then will the legal be ready to embrace the tablet and the consumer device. There is always pressure to use tablets. Tablets, like any other gadgets, are very attractive. And they become very attractive because they do actually enable certain types of users to do their job better. Specifically users that are very mobile. Users that are mobile tend to work mainly in email and presentation space. Tablet offers that. And not necessarily always in the fee earning area. Legal is not just about the fee earning area. There's an entire business services group that can really use tablets, from marketing to finance to business development. This is where user profiles really come into its own. Understanding the requirements that the users across the spectrum have, and in building the services that can then be used directly on the tablet. There are use cases specifically in the area of business intelligence. Having the ability for the group of users that are in the business development area, whether they're fee earners or whether they're support, to have the ability to have business intelligence analytic tools at their fingertips, delivering the right information to them while they're mobile. Tablets will deliver that. How can vendors and suppliers help the legal industry embrace a tablet? In my mind, only one supplier, vendor, has approached the entire tablet market with putting the user in the driving seat and delivering and designing the tablet for the user. I paraphrase here Plato, I call it user is king. And user has to be king because that's what we're delivering for. The supplier market has to take that on board to design for the user and then almost educate the legal environment, the legal IT department, on how they could use these devices. The one supplier that has approached this design with user is king is Apple. It put the user at its core. It understood the needs and requirements of the user, and it's delivered a tablet that did not require any training for that tablet to be used. BlackBerry, on the other hand, concentrated on trying to fill the gap in security. Security is overstated, and it's overstated because it becomes a defense mechanism within the IT department to push back on the aggressive use of tablets. Security is very, very important for the legal industry. We hold a lot of information, sensitive information about our clients. That's the industry we're actually in. I just think that while security is very important, it is misunderstood, and it's overstated, and it's been used as a defense mechanism. Whether it's security or any other part of service delivery within IT, within legal, it has to be one of enabling the service to our users. Today, tablets are secure enough. Therefore, they do not pose any more threat than a laptop does. But we focus so much on the device, whether it's a smartphone or a tablet, that we've actually exposed ourselves from the security point of view from the biggest threat, which is the user itself. User is the threat, not the tablet. So it's always comes back to education. From the point of view of the vendor, what they need to say to enforce the message of a secure tablet is also in the way that the applications themselves are delivered to those tablets. One of the key security issues that has arisen, and this is specific to Europe, is in the data protection. Data protection in Europe is slightly different to the US, and specifically because of the new Patriot Act in the US, effectively means that because of the Patriot Act, nothing is really sacred from the data protection point of view. In Europe, that's still not the case. So it becomes a problem where how do we lock down certain applications and how do we enable certain applications to work? And the vendors have been working to deliver mobile device management tools that allow us to do that. So from the point of view of technology, I don't believe there's a problem. It comes down to people and it comes down to process. Who is resistant in the legal IT industry when it comes to tablets, and what can be done about it from the vendor's point of view is a very good question. I would like to say in the legal industry everybody's resistant. From the compliance point of view, from the IT point of view, from that operational point of view. The only people that are not resistant are the actual users themselves. And I keep going back to not understanding and education again. The IT has to understand the value that can be brought with these tablets when delivering service-oriented applications, as opposed to an application that cannot fit on a tablet now because it's been designed for a desktop. That brings in a lot of change. It brings a lot of change in the way that we deliver the service. IT, pure IT, is not comfortable with that because it feels it loses control. What the vendors need to do is go on that educational path to show the importance of IT becoming an enabler. And this is very specific to legal. Legal has not made a connection between how well IT can enable them, something that in the banks and the financial industry is better. And of course, IT didn't do much about promoting themselves in the space of enabling the business. And that's where the problem lies. So it's not really about the tablet, it's not really about the service. It is IT themselves have not put themselves in the position of one of enablement.